Hello everybody, my name is Samson the Dachshund. Please be sure to subscribe to my dad's YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button below this video. Be sure to also go ahead and put your little paw onto that bell icon so you guys can be notified whenever my dad makes more content. Please be sure to enjoy this battle report, and me or my brother Ragnar will greet you in the next video. Have a good one, happy wargaming, bye bye. Hello everybody, Cody here for Venomous Wargaming, back to you guys another battle report. I'm here today with Michael, and we all know who Michael is. Michael's been here like a bajillion times by now. So Michael's bringing out the troll portion of Gloomspite Gitz, and I'm bringing out the Slaanesh portion of Slaanesh. Anyways, so that's the armies. So I'm really excited for this because this is the first time I'm able to play my Slaanesh army at 2K, and this is the first time I've ever seen trolls in such high numbers.
And it's also the first time I've ever played my trolls in 2K.
Yeah, so this is going to be really fun. So trolls are nice and slow, but they hit like trains, and I'm really fast, so we're going to see how this is going to go. So, real quick, everybody that supports the channel, you guys' names are popping on the screen right now, so thank you very much for all the support, to include everybody on Patreon, which is like Michael right here to my right. And also, a quick shout out to everybody that donated to the Slaanesh army, like Daniel, who is over behind me to my left.
Hi!
And Desi, who's somewhere in the building. I don't know where Desi ran off to. Lars, he's a loser and isn't here tonight. And Richard Boker, you also donated a Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh from Forge World, a Chaos Sorcerer, and then a unit of Hellstriders of Slaanesh. So thank you very much for your donation as well, sir. And I hope you enjoy this battle specifically. So I don't have your Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh painted yet because I just got it a couple days ago when I'm filming this. So I'm using this Creature Caster model as it counts as. But anyways, we're going to jump straight into the list now. Hope you guys are ready for this. So I'm going to go over 2,000 points of Slaanesh real quick, and I'll let Michael do his thing. So for Slaanesh, my general is going to be an Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh. Her artifact is going to be Breathtaker, and her command trait, I do believe, did I notate that in my list? The Allure of Slaanesh is going to be her command trait, and that's about it for her. So she is super fast, hits pretty hard, and has an absolutely amazing command ability, but I think it only happens in the combat phase. I'll check as soon as I start going. So that's it for her. The other HQ choices, or leaders I should say, that I have in this army are 2 Infernal and Rapturesses, so one here, those are my Harp players, and then a Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Slaanesh. So, yeah, lots of goody goodness going on here with the Harps. I'm really excited to use both of them in 2K, so that's it for leaders. For battle line, I have 3 units of Demonettes, 10, 20, and 30, full command in each squad. And that's about it for that. For another battle line choice, I have a unit of 5 Hellstriders of Slaanesh converted out of Seekers, Galadrim Elves from Lord of the Rings, and Iden at the Deepkin Kalian Guard. So, yeah, nice and cool on that one. And then I have a unit of 6 Fiends, big beefy unit of them. And, yeah, that's it for 2,000 points of Slaanesh. The only other thing I have to round me out at 1,930 points is a endless spell, which is the Chronomatic Cogs, I believe is what it's called. So I'm going to be able to cast those somewhere in the battle, and that's it. So we're going to jump straight over to Trolls. Right, Michael's ready?
So over here we have 3 Fell Waters, 3 Rock Guts, a Dankhold Troggoth, a Madcap Shaman hiding in there. He has the artifact, the Moonface Mommet. Then I have my Trog Boss with the command ability Mighty Blow, and a Hag, 3 more Fell Waters, and more Fell Waters, some more Rock Guts, and another Dankhold Troggoth.
Because you have no AP in your lances, they get my full armor, which is 4.
And that's it.
And that's it. So I have a... I think we counted it out in the beginning how much I outnumber you by, but I can't even remember. So I outnumber Michael by an absolutely insane amount. The problem is Michael throws boulders, right? And other rock-like objects at me.
It's mostly just vomit, though.
Yeah, and vomit, so that's not cool in Slaanesh's neighborhood. So we're going to go ahead and start this off. So the mission is Battle for the Path. So we got 4 objectives on the board today. 1 here in my deployment, 2 in the middle, and 1 over here next to the Troggoth Hag. And that is that. So Battle for the Path basically means that the 2 center objectives are worth far more than my objective, and his objective is worth more to me, and vice versa for Michael. So basically, that is the way it's going to go. So we're going to jump straight into the game now. I finished deploying first, and I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
So I'm about to see what trolls can do. I've never fought trolls before in Age of Sigmar, at least more than once, and I utterly destroyed them in that game I did against Lars because I turned 1, charged him with Prince Vordry. So we're going to see what this is going to do. So Gloomspite Gitz, turn 1, coming right up. Okay, Gloomspite Gitz, hero phase on turn 1.
So start, the Shaman's going to cast Night Shroud on these trolls.
Okay.
It goes off with a 6.
I'm going to try and block it with my Exalted Greater Demon. So here we go. I do block it on an 8.
And the Hag's going to put Mystic Shield the other trolls. Get with an 8.
I will try the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. I do.
Okay.
Well, whoopee. Is that it for hero phase?
Yep.
Alright, everybody, into the movement phase on turn 1 for Gloomspite Gitz. This is what the board is looking like. So all the trolls have moved up. The Troggoth Hag is just within 6 inches of the objective over there in Michael's deployment zone, so he's going to control that. Michael's going to control every objective other than mine, actually. So the Troggoths are up there, here, and then Dankhold Troggoths are kind of following up behind, with more little tiny mountain trolls. So the mountain trolls have come down from the mountains to visit their swamp brethren, and they're going to exchange like boulder throwing and vomiting on people, you know, just good times, carrying big insects in their left hand and throwing innocent goblins at other people. But that's it. So we're going to jump straight into Slaanesh turn 1, and we're going to see what I can do with my speed. Alright everybody, so hero phase on turn 1 for Demons of Slaanesh. So basically all that's going to happen at the start of hero phase is I'm going to have my Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh try and cast the Chronomatic Cogs. So casting value is 7. It does not go off. So her next spell is going to be Mystic Shield, and she's going to throw that... She's going to throw that onto the... No, she's going to throw that onto herself. That does go off.
My hand will try to unbind.
No. Alright, so I got Mystic Shield applied to my Greater Demon of Slaanesh. So next up, I'm going to have my Chaos Sorcerer Lord, and he is going to go ahead and cast Demonic Power, I do believe is the spell. Yes, it is. So within 18 inches, he's going to go ahead and throw that onto the 30 block of Demonettes. That does go off on a 10.
My Shaman's going to try to combine. Nope.
Close though. So that's that. So Demonic Power, Mystic Shield, and that's going to be it for the hero phase, I do believe. I unfortunately did fail to cast up the cogs, so that sucks because I could have had bonus move, and that's it. So also, by the way, my list is actually containing the Seekers host, not the Pretenders as most people run. So I really like the idea of running Seekers. So I get +2 to move if I'm 10 inches or more for move characteristic, and I get only +1 to that if I'm below 10 inches of movement characteristic. So that's that, and yeah, we're gonna go straight into movement and see what I can do. Everybody, into the movement phase on turn 1 for Demons and Slaanesh. Basically all that happened is I had the Fiends move up on the right flank, Hellflayers joined up right alongside them to the left, the Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh has moved up alongside them, 20 Demonettes right here with the Chaos Sorcerer Lord and Infernal Rapturess right behind them, 30 Demonettes over there on the far side with Infernal Rapturess just behind them, and that's it for movement. These 10 Demonettes didn't move either. So that's it. So going straight into shooting now, the 2 shooting attacks I'm going to do are from Infernal Rapturesses, and they're going to target the troggoths there in the back. So they're both going to fire Euphonic Blast, so the first one over there is going to hit on a 2 with hers. She missed, and this one hits and wounds on a 3-0. Nope, dang it. And that's it for shooting, so we're going to go straight into the charge phase. You got anything that's going to happen? Nothing special?
Nope.
Alright, so let's do charging. We're just going to do it in order from closest to farthest. So, Fiends. They're going to go 6 inches, so let me measure and push them in. All 6 Fiends ending up like so that's it for their charge. Next up, the Exalted Greater Demon's going to charge. She's going to charge 8, so she's just going to go ahead and do this right here. And that's it for her. So next up, we're going to do 20 Demonettes. Ooh, 5. That's cutting it a little close. Maybe. Okay.
Gets you within half.
Yeah, let's go ahead and measure it out from my angle real quick. Demonettes ending their charge like so. So next up, I'm going to do the 30 block of Demonettes right here. So all of them going for these Fellwater Troggoths. There we go. 8, that should do it, so let me measure and push them in. Everybody is all pushed in now at the end of the charge phase, so going into the combat phase now, I'm going to use a command ability. So on my Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh, she's going to use the Exalted Excess of Violence command ability twice and go down to 0 command points. So basically what I have to do is I have to pick one friendly Slaanesh demon unit wholly within 18 inches of her, and yeah, that's how that goes. So basically what's going to happen is after that unit is fought in the combat phase for the first time, if there's still an enemy unit within 3 inches of them, they can immediately make a pile-in move and attack with all their melee attacks once more. So, yeah.
Also, in the command phase, my Trogbots is going to use this command ability to give all Troggoths rerolls 1s to hit within 18.
So that's that. So basically what I'm going to do with the command ability on my Exalted Greater Demon is I'm going to give it to the Fiends, and I'm going to give her second use of it to herself. And that's that. So also at the start of the combat phase, Breathtaker artifact is going to kick off. I'm going to go ahead and pick this unit of Fellwater Troggoths here on my left, and on a 3-up, they fight last. They do fight last. Okay, so that'll be handy for those Demonettes, otherwise they would get slaughtered. So that's that. So straight into the combat phase, I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Fiends first, and let me get their dice ready. Everybody all piled in with the Fiends, so we're going to go ahead and do the Blissbringer first. So I'm just going to divide the attacks in half for this entire unit. So the Blissbringer and everybody over here is going to go into the Dankhold Troggoths and Rockgut Troggoths, and these 3 are going to go into the Fellwater Troggoths. So the Blissbringer first, because he gets to reroll wound rolls of 1s, so I got to roll these separate. So 3s to hit. I'm sorry, with Deadly Pincers, but then -1 to hit because.
No, that's only against the Fellwater.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s against the Rockguts. And I get to re-roll 1s, which didn't matter. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Alright, so that's 2 wounds with that. And now we'll do the rest. So the other 2 with their Deadly Pincers into the Rockguts. So this is going to hit them on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s for being wholly within 12 inches of a friendly Demon of Slaanesh hero. And 2s are misses. Rolling on. There's a lot of 2s. Okay, and these wound on 3s, no rerolls. And that's 3 more. So now this is what's going to happen with Deadly Pincers. So they have Crushing Grip. So unmodified wound rolls as 6s count as D3 damage instead of 1. So if you want to go ahead and just make save rolls, however you want, they're at rend of 1.
Okay, so the normal we got 6s.
So 1 save.
Through, and the big ones, no.
Okay. So
that's 2 plus
2 damage plus 2d3 for 3, 4, 5, so 7.
Okay, and rock guts have a 5-up save against wounds and mortal wounds.
Okay.
So 1, 2. Oh, all of them go through.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking for him. At the end of the combat phase, if you killed
Okay, rinse and repeat. So the other claw attacks into the. Actually, no. Let's just do their tails into them real quick and just get it all out of the way, and then we'll switch to the other to the Fellwater Troggoths. So against the Rock Guts with the tail attacks, 3 attacks hitting on 3s with tails.
1, so I need 5 up.
Okay, I really. Never mind, it doesn't matter because Blissbringer only rerolls 1s to wound with his claw attack, not his tail. And these wound the big guys on 3s. And that's 1 fail, 2 go through, 2 at rend 1.
6 up.
And what's your wound characteristic?
4.
4. So for tails, it's d6 damage. So 7 in total.
Yeah. But I'll be okay now.
5-up save. So that.
At least you made a few this time.
Well, they all die.
Is that just enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so there went the Rock Guts, and now the other Fiends. This is going to be harder because I'm -1 to hit. So 12 attacks with Deadly Pincers into him. So hitting all 4s now. And I get to still reroll 1s, so just that one. Okay. And those are misses. Right? Yeah, wow, I actually rolled obnoxiously well. So, wounding on 3s. Okay, I'm missing 3 here. So on the Fellwaters, that's 6 at rend 1. Well, 4 at rend 1, and then 2 more at rend 1 that are D3 damage.
4, 6, the save 1, D3. Nope.
So 1 plus 2d3 for 3, 4, 5, so 6 in total.
Oh, it's 8 because I only made 1, so it's 2 of the normal. 3 of the normal and then 2 of the
Okay, yeah. Alright, so 8 wounds go through on the Fellwaters. And now Barb Stinger attacks from those 3. So hitting on 3s, or 4s. All miss but 1. Actually, I can re-roll 1s. Still miss. 3s to wound. 1 wound, rend is 1.
Nope.
Okay. 3. And that's it for me. So now with the command ability is, make sure I'm reading this right. This is really nuts. So if you do so, yeah. After that unit is fought in the combat phase for the first time, if it is within 3 inches of an enemy unit, it can pile in. And make an immediate pile-in move and then attack all its melee weapons for a second time. Okay, so I'm going to pile in the Fiends and attack a second time. They're piled in and ready to fight a second time. The Fiends are going to swing and hit on 4s now. With 2 of them are attacking with their claws into the Fellwater Troggoth. So re-rolling 1s here. Okay, 3 miss. 3s to wound. And that's, well, 3s, 3 and then 1 dead. Okay, he's dead. Alrighty, so the Fellwater Troggoth dies to Fiends, and that's it for the Fiends, so now it's over to you.
Oh, I have to pick those guys over there.
Alrighty, so Fellwater Troggoth swinging into 30 minutes all the way on the inside of the board.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s.
I don't know, it's got 2 damage each, honestly.
That's 6 at -1 rend.
So 6 ups.
2 damage each.
Alright, so that's 5, so 10 demonettes are gonna die, guys. Next up, Exalted Greater Demon of Slaanesh already piled her in. Her command trait allows her to pile in up to 6 inches and be activated to fight even if she's within 6 inches and even if she's outside of 3 inches. So pretty nice for her. So she's going to fight now, so I'm going to put all of her attacks into the Trog boss. So I'm going to try here. So 7 attacks with Razor Sharp Claws, hitting on 3s. Do I get any negatives or anything? No. Alright, so 3s to hit with her Razor Sharp Claws. Ooh! 4 miss. 3s to wound. Oof. Okay, so only 2 go through, rend 1.
So 5 up.
2 damage each. So 4?
Yep.
Alright, so I get 4 depravity. I'll mark that to my side. And next up, her Elegant Great Blade is going to swing now, so hitting on 3s against the big fella. Miss 1. And this wounds on 2s. That's 3 at rend 2.
6s. So 2 up 3.
3 damage each, so 6.
Down to 2.
Alright, so 6 more depravity, and that's it for her. So I'm going to get to her command abilities now going to kick off, and she's going to be able to fight again. This is still within 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do claw attacks into I'll do the Great Blade attacks into him and the claws into the Fellwater troggoths. Okay. So the Great Blade, 4 attacks into the Trog boss, hitting on 3s. 2 miss, and 3s to wound, or 2s to wound. Ooh, 1 wound this time, rend 2.
So that's 2 damage, right?
3 damage.
Okay, he's dead if I don't make it. Oh, made it.
Made it. Alright, so next up, her claw, oops. Sorry, cell phone screen. So claws now, hitting on 3s, or 4s into the Fellwaters. Oof. Okay, so 2 hits, 3s to wound. That's 2 at rend 1.
What's up?
2 damage each.
So 1 dies.
So 1 Troggoth dies, and that's 3 more depravity. Because he takes 3 wounds, and then the 4th kills him, and I don't get that 4th point because of that. So, that's it for her. Over to you.
He has to go.
Trog boss.
Miraculously survived. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Dang it. That's 2 wounds at minus 2.
You can reroll that dice if you want to. That was super
Okay,
tough.
3 wounds at minus 2.
Okay. So I believe I have a 4-up save, so 3, and 6s. Nope.
D6 damage each. I get to re-roll with his command trait.
Oh god.
So that is 15 damage.
Okay, she died. So, alright, let me go check the depravity table. I don't know if I get 15 points or 14. Let me double check. Alright guys, piling in the demonettes here. They're going to go now. So 2 attacks each, hitting on 4s, winning on 4s, but because they're Fellwater troggoths, I'm going to be hitting on 5s. So, whilst the unit is 20 or more models though, attacks inflict 2 hits on the unmodified roll of a 5 or a 6 instead of just 1, because there's at least 20 alive. So here we go. 5s to hit. And I get to reroll 1s because of the icon bearer in the unit still alive. Okay, so removing all the 4s and worse.
You'll see why death are really good.
And
You'll see why death are really good in this episode. Because you can bring that whole squad in a nice fashion.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So all those attacks are actually hits, technically. That's weird. Alright, so now this wounds on 4s now. Here we go. No rerolls here though, however. So should be a pretty decent amount though. Possibly enough to kill them. Yes, that's 4, 8, 12, 13 wounds inflicted.
Way old though.
-1.
Okay, so we're gonna do lances.
6 up.
So this one, Doctor.
One dead.
You made another 6 in there, but
Well,
are they still
they have
dead?
4 wounds each.
Okay, so they're still dead. Okay. So all the troggoths there get killed, and that's it for that demonette unit. And it's back over to you. You got anything?
Nope.
Alright, so back over to me again. I'm going to rinse and repeat. Demonettes over there to those Fellwater. Alright guys, rolled the 20 demonettes that were previously 30 demonettes. Rolled that off camera. Ended up getting 4, 8, 12, 16, 17 wounds. So we're going to see Michael roll it up now.
-1. So 6s.
Nope.
On the...
So that's 1, 2, 3 and a half. So one's live with 2 wounds.
Alrighty, so the troggoths all the way over there lose all their number but their last one. He's down to 2 wounds. So that's going to be it for me. And yeah, so let's go straight into Battle Shock now. So Battle Shock for me, I'm at Bravery 10, -10, so Bravery 0, but I have 20 models, so +2, so I'm Bravery 2, plus 6, but I think Reality blinks for me. Is that a 1? No, it's a 1. Okay, so 6. So 4 are going to run away, and
Trog, he's Bravery 5,
okay.
but it's 6 because there's a Dankhold nearby.
Okay.
So he's good.
Alright, so let me remove 4 demonettes and I'll carry on.
I have to roll to see if the moon moves.
Okay, so moon move.
The moon moves.
Alright.
So it's in this quadrant.
Alright, so there's the moon right there on the yellow dice. And now we're going to roll off, see who goes next. So, oh dear. Actually, no, you go first. Because you went first and then you roll a 6. Yeah, I can't beat that. I can't beat a 6.
So, since my general is affected by the moon, he gets 2 command points. And here phase, he's going to roll for regeneration on a 4-up. Goes off, he heals D3 times 2 because of the moon. So he gets 6 back. So he's back to 8.
Trog boss?
So the Troggoth over there is going to regenerate on a 4-up. Nope. And nothing happens because he's not under the moon. So then I get to do Fangs of the Bad Moon. So I pick one of your units and roll dice for each model affected by the... I roll dice and I have to get it equal to or less than the number of models in that unit.
Okay.
So I'm going to... that are affected by the moon. So I'm going to pick the Fiends.
Okay.
So it goes off automatically because they're 6 and they're all under the moon. And so they take D3 mortal wounds. So 1.
Okay.
Because you lost over 10. So your bravery minus that.
And that's that.
Okay, and then the Shaman is going to use his Eat a Mushroom, so he can cast 2 spells, but if I roll doubles, he takes D3 mortal wounds. So he's going to cast Itchy Nuisance on the Fiends.
Okay.
Of course, he gets it with an 8, but he takes 3 mortal wounds.
Wait, you have to re-roll successfuls. So you were successful, you have to re-roll it. So you don't take D3.
Okay. But I still get it with a 6.
Okay, now I'll try and block it. So, Chaos Sorcerer Lord? No, we match.
So, unit fight...
Actually, no, I do block it, because you're within 12 of him, so you're -1 to cast.
12 of who?
The Fiends, because of Disruptive Song.
Well, it wouldn't have gone off there. So
Oh, okay, so I saved my Dispel. Oh, yeah, sorry guys.
So he's going to also try to cast Night Shroud on the
Or not the race, just the Knights of the Host.
Hag.
Okay.
So
You just do it.
I'm pretty sure 5 does not. Nope, it's 5, so it goes off.
So you gotta re-roll
You
successful.
have to be on a graveyard.
Okay, it goes off.
Dang it, that got even better. So I'm gonna try and block it this time, so I need a 8. Boxcars, alright, that'll do it.
So now the Hag's going to put her Hag Curse on the Fiends.
Okay. What's their range on it?
It's a 12-inch range, but I think it goes off on a 7. So.
Okay.
Oh wait! Dang it! It wouldn't have mattered, but I get +1 to cast because I'm affected by the moon.
Okay.
But that wouldn't have changed anything because you unbound, and even with a 6, that would fail.
Mm-hmm. So is that it for hero phase?
He's gonna put his moon face Mommet on them, so they get -1 to their armor saves.
Copy that. Oof.
Not that it matters.
Yeah,
for
4
anybody
demonettes.
Still alive over here.
That it?
Yep, that's it for the hero phase.
Alright, movement coming up in the moon phase for Gloomspite. So basically what happened is the big troggoths right here, or trogs I guess, have moved up right here.
He was actually 3 inches with the demonette, so he can't move.
Okay, so he's stuck. So that's it for the...
everybody else pretty much just moved with
yeah, so
the 3.
the Trog Hag and the Shaman are quite literally right on top of each other. And the Rockgut Troggoths over there moved up, and as well as that dank old Troggoth over there, he's moved up as well. On the far side of the table. So that's it. So shooting.
So the Rockguts are going to throw a boulder, or try to. So I have to roll less than or equal to the number of rock guts I have, so I need to 3 or less. So I do, and the demonettes take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 3 die.
Outside of 3 inches, you can shuffle this.
And then the hag is going to vomit on the fiends.
The hag's vomiting on me.
Oh man, missed. Wounding on 3s. So that's 1 at -2 rend.
So 1 dies.
Well, D3 damage, so 3 damage.
3 die.
No, the fiends.
Oh, the fiends?
Yeah, she's vomiting.
So 3 damage you did?
Yeah, 3 damage.
He dies.
Yeah, so unless you want to roll more, you're getting away from that.
And my last Fellwater is going to vomit on the demonettes.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Wounds on a 3.
Yep.
So that's 1 at -2 rend.
On to who?
The demonettes.
Okay, so no save.
D3 damage. So that's 3 damage.
Alright, so 3 more die. Let me go grab it, carrying on.
So now, charging. This guy's going to charge.
9?
The few times we
I think he's just going to hop over here.
Okay.
The rock guts are going to charge.
6? Maybe.
So, well, let's see. Can they go over here? Nope.
Let's make it.
Yep, she's going to charge.
He makes it too. Alright. Go around behind.
Yep. And then the hag. She makes it.
Yeah, as long as you don't roll a 1. Then
Well,
you
no, she's moved within 3.
Okay.
Unless you pulled them out.
No.
So,
Dang it! I should have thought about it. If I could see in the future, I would have removed that one. So, that's it for charging?
yep.
So, Trog boss here versus Fiends?
Or just normal.
Oh, normal Trog, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the Trog boss is in combat, technically.
So I'm going to first pick that guy and try to pick him up and crush him. So I have to roll equal to or higher than his wounds, so...
No, he has 4.
And club attack. Oh wait, he's going to use his command ability, so all trogs reroll 1s to hit. So his club hitting on 3s.
You're -2 to hit and -1 to wound.
Well, I rolled.
Yeah, you rolled 5s, so... You hit on 5s?
I hit on 3s base,
Okay, so yeah, you're good. And then -1 to wound.
so I wound on 3s.
Okay.
So that's 2 at -2 rend.
No save.
D6 damage each, so that's 6.
Alright, so we will kill this guy. And this fellow over here will take 2. And that's that. So back over to me. I'm having piling in and attacking the demonettes into the Troggoth Hag. So hitting on 4s normally, but hitting on 5, so I'm -1 to hit her. And I'm below 20, so 6s are extra attack. So that's 1 extra attack, and I get to reroll 1s here. Prepping a Locust in the unit. Not a Locust, Icon. I'm gonna drop the dice. And that's 1 more hit. Okay, so let me remove everything that isn't a 5 or a 6. So that's 6, 7, 8 hits, and these wound the hag on 4s. Oof. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It rend 1.
So 5 up save. I'll go through.
Not bad. Alright, and that's it for that demonette units on that half of the board, going to those 4 demonettes. So
Any penalties or?
no.
So 3s.
Wow. 1 hit.
3s.
Okay.
-2 rend.
No save.
3 damage.
So 3 die. Let me go right. So I went ahead and activated this unit, demonettes, did it off camera, and there's so few attacks, and I ended up doing 2 damage to the rock guts here and 2 damage to him. So now it's his turn.
Yep. So he's going to use his crushing grip to squeeze the banner like a pimple.
Yep, so she's dead.
And he's going to
You can't roll below 1.
Bash his head with the club. So 3s to hit.
Yep.
3. So that's 2 at -2 rend.
Hand me 2 dice, please.
Is that 4?
It doesn't matter. Oh, wait.
It's
-2?
-2.
Oh, so never mind.
So D6 damage each, so that's 5.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's that. So back over to me again. Alright guys, we're piling in the fiends here to fight now. One of them managed to pile in such a way that he's just within an inch of the trog boss. And he's going to put everything he's got into the trog boss, and the other 3 are going to go into the individual, what do you call them, dank old troggoths?
Yep.
Okay, so 4 attacks with the individual fiend that can fight the trog boss. So 3s to hit with his deadly pincers. Oof. And I don't think they're wholly within 12 inches of a friendly hero. Yeah, definitely not. So 2 misses. And now wounding on 3s with his claws. 2 wounds, rend is 1.
5 up save. Save both.
Alright. So now his tail hits. Does not wound. Uh-oh. There went that idea. So now the Blitzbringer has to go separately into the Dankhold Troggoth. He hits twice. And that's 2 wounds, rend 1 at D3 damage.
So 5. 1 goes through.
Okay, so we'll just do that real quick. D3 for 3. And then 8 attacks from the other 2 guys with their claws. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So that is 3 at rend 1.
5s. So 2 go through.
Just 1 damage each. Alright, and then 3 tail attacks into him, hitting him on 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound, rend is 1.
5. Save.
Dang it. So no luck there with the fiends, and that's it for me. So back over to you. So the trog boss now.
Yeah. Let's see if I can position it so I can. So he's gonna use his crushing grip on the banner and smack all his clubs into his fiends.
Okay.
So he's
So
hitting on.
-2 to hit, and then -1 to wound.
So hitting on 5s. We're rolling 1s because of his command ability. And now wounding on 4s. So
Dang
that's
it.
2 at -2.
No save.
So that is that cocked?
Yeah, you can keep it.
Okay, so that'd be 10 damage.
Alright, so 2, and he dies. That leaves 8 left, so that just means 2 more fiends are going to die. So we're just going to leave the Blitzbringer behind. And that's that. So, yeah. Back over to me, I don't have anything. And that's it.
Well, no, my hag.
Oh yeah, your hag.
He got pulled out. So, hag gets the demonette hit, staff hitting on 4s. We're rolling 1s because he's a troggoth. Didn't matter. Now wounding on
It was actually
2. Wait.
tax on
Yeah, still wounding on 2.
that was right here.
That's 2. Normally red 1, but you're -1 to your armor save.
No save.
It's 3 damage each. So 6 sticks.
4, 5, 6.
And she has D3 crushing bulk attacks.
Okay.
So that's 1. Hitting on 4. Wounding on 3s.
Champion and 2 of the guys.
That's 1.
Any wounds?
-1 rend because of the moment.
Not saved.
D6 damage.
Well, actually, demonic
Oh, power.
ocular visions on them, actually.
1 for the champion. So 3s and 3s.
-1, right?
Yeah.
Nope, didn't make it.
So 3 damage.
1,
Oof.
2,
So that's that. So, Battle Shock now. So, I lost 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 demonettes. So, 10 plus D6 right here. And I don't have a banner anymore. 6, so everybody but 1 runs. So, I'm just going to leave my unit leader there.
2, 3. So I better make these saves.
Alright, and over there I lost 5, 10, 11. So 5. So 5 are going to run. I think that's the unit. Let me check. That's the unit. They all run. Alright, everybody, started the hero phase on turn 2 now for Demons of Slaanesh. All I'm going to do in the start of my hero phase is nothing, I guess. I don't really know what I can do. So I'm just going to move straight into move, or yeah, I can do some spells, that's about it. So I'm going to do Demonic Power. He's just within 18 inches of that fiend right there. So I'm going to try that, cast value's 5. That's an 8.
My hag's going to try to unbind. I do.
He does.
On a 4, you take D3 mortal wounds. So you take 3 mortal wounds.
Alright, so down to 2 wounds remaining on my dude there, and I get 3 depravity points, I think. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. So that's it. So let's do movement, and yeah. Alright guys, that's the end of my movement phase now for Slaanesh. All that happened was my Hellflayers have moved up in front of the Trog boss. I summoned another Heart player. I summoned a brand new Keeper of Secrets, so she's on board now. And my Heart player over there has moved away, and the 10 demonettes that are camping this objective are running to go provide assistance to her. And that's it for movement. So into shooting, I'm going to do some Heart stuff here. So that Heart player, she's going to shoot into the rock guts and try and get rid of them. So 1 shot hitting on 2s. She misses every time. So these 2, they're both going to shoot, yeah, they'll both shoot into the Trog boss. So this one first on 2, hits, wounds, rend is 3, D3 damage. Gotta save.
3 rend?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, only 1. This one do the same thing, hits on a 2. Nope. And they really don't want to shoot today. So that's it for shooting. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase now. So I'm going to have the Hellflayers charge. They make it on a 6, so let me go ahead and push them in somewhere. And that's it for the Hellflayers. They successfully charged in. So now I'm going to charge the Keeper Secret. She needs a 9 to get into the troggoth hag. She gets in on a 10. Keeper Secrets time. Alright, so hopefully this will go well. So that's it for charging. I don't have any other charges, so going straight into the combat phase, I'm going to start off with Hellflayers.
He's going to use his command ability from the 2nd command point I got from the moon. Okay. So reroll 1s to hit.
Right that. So let's go into combat. Let me get my rules ready. And guys, Keeper of Secrets swinging straight into the Troggoth hag. So I'm deciding to activate her first because I don't have faith that Hellflayers can do 7 damage to the Trog boss there. Not yet, at least. So we're going to do Razor Sharp Claws. So 6 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 hit, of course. 3s to wound. Only 1 wound, of course. So Rend is 1, 2 damage on the hag.
5 up. Saved.
Okay, so 2 attacks of the Great Blade. Both hit. And 2s to wound. 2 wounds. Rend is 2.
So 6.
D3 damage each. So 4 damage down on the hag, and that's 4 depravity points for me, taking me up to 8, and that's it for the Keeper of Secrets. Alright guys, moving on now.
So this deck hold, gonna put the clubs into the fiends, and he's gonna reach behind and crush one of the health flayers with his crushing grip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for the club first, hitting on. Does he have any negatives now that he's?
He's -2 to hit. And
Still?
Yeah, because the banner, and then he's mine. Well, wait.
But all he did was
Yeah, just -1 to hit him, and then -1 from their banner, because you're within 6 inches of Hell Striders with the banner in it.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if I'm targeting them or not? Okay. So 5.
Were you swinging into the fiends?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're -2 to hit then.
Rolling ones. Wounding on. Is it still -1 to wound? Or
No.
So that cocked.
Sure.
So that's 2 at -2.
Onto
The
him.
fiend.
No save.
So that's 6 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
And
They're one with
then
fiends.
crushing grip on that guy because he's the only one with an itch. Do they have 4 wounds?
No.
Okay, he's crushed.
So back over to me. No need to pile in here. So 4 Hell Striders going into Trogboss. So I'm going to have 4 Claw Spear attacks. Well, never mind. 1 more attack for the Hell Scourge or whatever his name is. Not Hell Scourge, the leader. Okay, so some attacks here with Claw Spears hitting on 4s. That's why I don't trust you guys. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. Rend is 1.
5 up.
1 damage. And now the steeds. So that's 8 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. And that's 4, no rend.
4 up. So 3 go through.
Hey, not bad. We got 3 wounds left. That's it for Hell Striders, so back over to you.
Well, the Trog boss is gonna go put everything in the health flayers, so
-1 to hit.
So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of his command ability. It's definitely cocked. Wounding on 3s. So that's 2 at -2 rend.
-2, no save.
I'll reroll the 3 because I can. So that's 6 damage.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, so.
Do they have 2 each?
Yep.
And he's gonna try to crush the last one. Nope.
Okay. Back over to me now.
You have the demon it?
Hey, bonus attack. 1 wound. Rend is 1.
Nope.
1 damage. Take that. And that's it for me, so over to you.
Okay.
Are you doing your Troggoth tag?
Yeah, but I realized the app doesn't have the latest things, so their damage profile might be a little bit different, so I need to go check.
Alrighty, we'll get my guys finally moving on. So now the Troggoth tag there is going to fight the Keeper of Secrets.
Yep. So, her staff hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s now because she got wounded. So that's 2 wounds at 1 rend each.
So 5 up save. Save 1.
That's 3 damage.
So down to 7 wounds remaining.
And her bulk D3 attacks. She got 3. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of the command ability. Wounding on 3s. So 1 no rend.
Saved. So I take 3 damage in total, and that's 3 more depravity, so that takes me up to 12. And that's that.
That's the end of my combat.
Okay. I fought with everything that I can fight with. So that's it. So at the end of the turn, I don't think I needed to, well, yep, I do need to take Battle Shock. So for, I think they're Bravery 7. Now I have to check. So I lost 4 plus 4 is 8. So that means this is probably going to be him dying, or her dying. My models are females. Yeah, dead. Pretty sure. Yep. Dink. And there they go. They run away, and that's that. So I don't need any more Battle Shock. So
I don't either.
yeah, all right. Let's get ready to roll. Let's see who goes next.
You want to go get the...
I go. Yay! Double turns. Exactly what I needed. All right. So we're gonna roll straight into Slaanesh on turn 3 hero phase. Hero phase on turn 3 for Slaanesh. So all I'm gonna do right now at the start of the hero phase is I'm gonna cast Cacophonic Choir from my Keeper's Secrets. So cast a value 6. It goes off on 11.
My hag will try to... Oh!
Wow. Alright.
And on a 4 if you take D3 mortal wounds, so nope.
Alright, well at least that didn't happen. So my Chaos Sorcerer there, he's going to cast Demonic Power over onto the Keeper's Secrets, which by the way, I just realized I forgot to reroll wound rolls at 1. And yes, that does go off on a 5.
My shaman's going to try to stop it. It does.
Man, screw you, you goblin. Kids watching, can't say anything. Can't let the real me slip out. So, let's, I hate that goblin back there.
This game has not been good for magic.
No, not at all. It's been terrible. So, I'm glad I took the cogs to fail casting them in the very beginning, too. I was like, really, sorcerer? You had one job. Anyways, so I think that's it for hero phase. I don't really have anything else I can do. I'm going to use Oracular Visions on this guy onto the Keeper's Secrets, and we're just going to roll with it and go straight into movement. Quick step back to the hero phase. I'm going to use the command ability on my Keeper's Secrets on herself, and I'm going to use the other command point I have, because I didn't spend any on turn 2, and this is turn 3. I'm going to use my other command point onto this heart player right here to enable her to pile an attack a second time. So that's it. So now I'm going to go and move. Alright guys, into the movement phase on turn 3 for Demons of Slaanesh. All that happened was this heart player's moved around, 10 Demonettes have moved up. I summoned 5 Demonettes right here to secure this objective. These 2 heart players have moved up, Chaos Sorcerer standing behind the Demonettes, and that's it. So going straight into shooting now. I'm going to go from closest to farthest with my harp. So the closest harp here, she's going to use her Euphonic Blast format of her missile weapon to target the troggoths. And going to hit him on a 2. Hits, 3's to wound. Wounds, rend is 3.
So no save.
2 damage.
I wish I got the turn.
So that's 2 more depravity.
I needed to heal.
And now, yeah, we'll go ahead and do the next Euphonic Blast. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do hers into him. Hits. Wounds, and he dies. Yay! Finally! Killed him. Okay, so next shooting attack will be that one. And she will reach over and shoot at the wounded rock guts over there. So, hitting on a 2. Hits, 3's to wound. Dang it. And that's it for shooting. So going straight into the charge phase here. We'll charge with these Demonettes. Yes. Okay. So let me move them in real fast. Demonettes ending up like that. Next up, this heart player. She kind of failed there. And that heart player, she'll make it. she'll do like that. That's one of the oracular visions and a command ability put on her. And that's that. So next up, the 10 demonettes over there are going to charge. They need a 8 to get into the rock guts. They got it. Let me push them in. Demonettes over there charged in, and that's it for charging. So into combat.
So at the beginning, his squiggly beast followers go off. So she takes a mortal wound, and they take a mortal wound.
Okay, so she'll die. And my hero there will go down to 4 wounds. And we'll go straight into combat now. So I will go ahead and attack with her. And we'll see what she can do here. So she has 3 attacks with her Ravaging Claw, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, and wounding on 4s. 1 wound, Rinda's 1.
5 up. Save.
And that's it for me, so over to you.
I think I will go with the hag, and she's going to put everything to the greater demon.
Okay.
I think the position.
Off chance I can survive. So hitting all 4s.
Okay, so this is a mission here.
I should have offered you Dark Temptation, so you would have died.
Her crushing bolt. She gets 3 attacks.
Oh, that's a dead demonette. My bad.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. So that's 1 no rend.
Objectives are 1 point your territory.
Saved on a 6.
2 points. And if I'm over here,
Back over to me. 4 demonettes.
and it's just whoever controls as many points at the end of the flat turn.
So 4 demonettes swinging in here, hitting on 4s.
I don't know if you still have the thing I sent you downloaded.
And re-rolling 1s for having that icon in the unit.
So you can see command.
And no 6s though. And this wounds the big boy there on 4s. Pretty good. So that's 3. Okay, rend 1 damage.
Okay, so all 3 go through.
So down to 2 wounds remaining, and
Yeah.
that's it for the demonettes. Over to you.
Do I?
That's over here fighting the 10 demonettes, so that's 3 versus 10.
So hit on 3s unless there's a penalty.
Nope.
Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2 rend and 3 damage, so 9 die.
So 1 left, right. Back over to me now. So we're just going to rinse and repeat with the Enrapturess here. See if she can attack the troggoth there. So 3s to hit with her claw. 2 hits. 1 wound. I can't kill him, but
Saved.
okay. Back over to you. You got anything?
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
So, now.
One of those things where like I think about it and then I don't think about it.
I think he's gonna put 2 club attacks into her, 1 club attack into them, and crushing grip the banner lady.
Okay.
So that goes off automatically.
So she's dead.
I figure that's safer than trying to roll 5. And so now the one attacking to the demonettes hitting on 3s and 3s.
Nope.
And Raptorus 3s.
Ooh. Alright, I live. So back over to me. Let's get some Keeper of Secrets action in here. So no need to... Well, actually no, I should pile Keeper of Secrets, Razor Sharp Claws hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. I can reroll 1s here, didn't matter this time. So Rinda's 1 on the hag.
5 up.
Okay,
So 2 go through.
4 damage in total.
My boss has a...
Alright, and now her Elegant Great Blade, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s.
A +1 move.
Both hit. How many wounds do I have left? I have 7, so I took 3. 1 wound. Rinda's 2.
Saved.
Saved, alright. So back over to you. You got anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna... My command ability for her is gonna happen, so I get to pile in and attack a second time. Here we go, guys. Rinse and repeat with the Keeper Secrets. This time her claws are in range of the Goblin Shaman going into him, and her Great Blade going into the Troggoth Hag. So the claws hitting on 3s.
What's up? Look at that.
And 3s to wound. 3 wounds, Rend is 1, 2 damage each.
No save and he's dead.
How many wounds did he
He
take?
has 4.
So I get 3 more depravity. Put that over there. And now her Elegant Great Blade, 2 attacks. 1 hit. Rerolling ones. 1 wound, Rend is 2.
Dang it.
D3, and she dies. And that's it. Good job, Keeper of Secrets.
Hoping you pay for your hubris.
So now I get to pile in it. Yeah. 1 hit, which generates an extra 2 wounds on him. Rend 1.
6.
Oh.
5.
Oh! I was going to say she could kill him. Oh, man. Okay, so that's it. So, Battle Shock now. So, D6 for them. Bloop! And
They lost
good
2.
on them, yeah. And that's it for Battle Shock. You don't need it. So, that's that. I think I'm just outside of 6 inches of that objective, so I can't control it. And but I do gain control of that objective at least. So that's it for turn 3 of Slaanesh, and we're gonna get ready for Gloomspite Gitz. Turn 3 for Gloomspite.
Start with Fangs of the Bad Moon on them because they're affected by the moon, so I have to roll equal to or less than the number of models. So nope. Now regeneration on 4 up. Nope, but since he's affected by the moon, I get to re-roll that. Still no. Then the Rock Guts, yes, they heal 3, so they're back up to full.
Nice.
Last Fellwater, it's not healing. The other big guy, nope. And that's it for my hero phase.
Alright, movement. Alright, into the movement phase on turn 3 for Gloomspite. All that happened is, oh, the trolls are coming! Anyways, shooting.
Shooting, so the Rock Guts are going to throw a rock at her. They don't. He's going to vomit on her.
That's not nice.
He hits. 3s to wound. Nope. That's it for shooting. So charging. Rock Guts are going to go
9? Yeah, they'll make it into my early there.
And you can move away from them. But then it's a much advantage. So like if you
You know, the Fellwater's going to try to charge. I don't know if he wants to go anywhere.
I don't even think you.
No, he doesn't.
You don't even make it.
He's a smart for a troll.
Alright. So that's it. So combat.
I'm going to pick him first. Do I want to risk it? No, I'm going to do the same thing. So 1 club attack, crushing attack, and 2 into her. So I'm going to do the crushing attack on just the banner, since that, or the icon.
Yeah.
That's important. So the 2 ones to the Enrapturous, moving on 3s.
Uh-oh.
Moving on 3s. So 1 at -2.
No save.
That's 3 damage.
3 depravity for me. Alright.
And the 1 to the Demonettes. Hits. Wounds. That's 4 damage. Man, I wish I could have reversed those rolls.
And that's that. Over to me. Let me swap batteries real quick. Rapturous swinging into the Trog here.
You
So
want to do those first?
yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, that would make more sense. So 3 attacks. Actually, that's an extra hit. Anyways, sorry to inconvenience those trolls.
So 3.
Ooh, 1.
That's 1 at -2 and 3
No save.
damage. I guess actually I should have piled them in first.
So 2 wounds left, and that's 3 more depravity. And that's it. So back over to me. Now we'll rinse and repeat. Once again, her. 2 hits because of the 6s. 1 wound.
Takes it.
There you go. 1 more depravity. And that's it.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, let's do a turn recap and we'll roll on for turn 4. I get it. On a
You hit
6.
me.
So we're going into turn 4 now for Demons of Slaanesh, and I'll see you guys in my hero. Alright everybody, into the hero phase now on turn 4 for Slaanesh. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast Arcane Bolt from the Chaos Sorcerer into the Troggoth there. It does go off on a 5, I believe, because it is only Arcane Bolt.
I have nothing to bind it, but each time they're affected by a spell on a 4-up, they ignore it.
Yay! I did it! Alright. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so next up, the Keeper there. Can you measure real quick? Is he within 6 of her?
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll cast Cacophonic Choir.
I just vomit 6-inch range. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll be her on the spell. It does go off. So I need to roll 2d6, and if I beat his bravery, he takes D3 mortal wounds.
His bravery is 5.
I beat it. So you take D3 mortals. Dang it! For 1. Oh, man. Okay, so that's it for the hero phase, and we're going to go... Well, actually, I'm going to use my command ability. So I can only use it once this time. I only have 1 command point at the start of the turn. So I'm going to use it on my Keeper of Secrets to allow her to pile in and attack a second time. And we're going to go straight now into movement. Alright guys, into the movement phase on turn 4 for Slaanesh Demons. So basically all that happened here was move my Keeper of Secrets up around there. Went ahead and summoned with her and called up 5 Demonettes. I summoned with my Infernal Rapturess over here, called up 3 Fiends. And my 2 Infernal Rapturesses here moved up. And my Sorcerer here has moved up as well. The lone surviving Demonette's running off to capture the objective. And that's it for movement. So straight into shooting. So my 1 wound left Infernal Rapturess, she is going to use her 18-inch 6-shot profile to fire into the 1 wound Fellwater Troggoth. So 6 attacks, 3s to hit.
Okay, so 2, 1.
That's 4 hits and 4s to wound. That's 2 wounds. Rendus 1.
So 6 up.
Got the Fellwater Troggoth. And next up, the next Infernal Rapturess. She is going to start shooting at the rock guts right there. She hits on a 6. Wounds, Rendus 3.
No save.
D3. 3 damage.
So 5 up save for that, and 3 go through.
Alright. So that's 3 depravity for her. And next up, the Infernal Rapturess is in combat. She's going to do the same thing into him. She hits. She wounds. And 1 damage. Alright. That's it for shooting. So we're going to go straight now into the charge phase. So the Fiends there are going to charge. They do not make it. And they need a 9. The Keeper of Secrets there is going to charge the Trog. She makes it on a 4. And the Demonettes over there will charge in, just so I can do this all in one go, so I don't have to move all the way over there and come back. They make it. Alright, so that's it. So we're going to go ahead and move them in, and I'll be right back. Keeper of Secrets now, fighting the Trog over there. So, the Dankhold Troggoth, I mean. I just call them Trogs now. So 3s to hit with Razor Sharp Claws, 5 attacks. All hit, and 3s to wounds. And she can re-roll 1s, which didn't matter. So that's 3 at Rend 1.
5 ups.
2 damage each. Alright, and next up is her Great Blade. Oops. So 2 attacks, 3s to hit. Both hit on 6s, and wounding on 3s. And 1 wound, Rendus 2.
6 up? Nope.
D3 damage for 3. Down to 2. So how much damage did I just do to him?
You did 7.
7. Alright, so 7 depravity. And that's it for me. So over you.
He's gonna put his Crushing Grip and crush the champion of the Demonettes behind him.
That wasn't nice.
And she's the closest one. Yeah, and he's gonna smack the keeper secret with his club.
Okay.
The threes?
12.
Threes? So 2 at -2.
So 2 6-up armors. Save 1.
And that's 6 damage.
Ooh! I'm down to 1 wound left. Okay, so real quick, taking a step back, I did suffer 6 damage, but apparently I take a mortal wound at the start of the combat phase from squiggly followers. So
I need to roll for the demonettes. They have to roll greater, so they're fine.
okay, so my keeper secrets dies. So that's that. Infernal Rapturess here, swinging in. So 3s to hit with her Ravaging Claw. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Rend is 1.
6 up. And 5 up.
2 wounds, so I kill 1. And that's it. So 1 drop down to 3 wounds, 1 dead. And that's it for me. So back over to you.
Attack back from the 3s.
Wow. That's twice in a row you've done that. Well, not with the same unit, but...
Yeah.
Not in a row, but twice in the same battle with a troll unit. That's horrible. Wow. I should have died. Thank you, Michael, for rolling badly. So that's it for over here. So I got 4 demonettes that are going to try and pick apart the big trog. And the big old dank hold troggoth. So there we go. So 8 attacks here, hitting on 4s. 6s are an extra one, and I do have an icon in the unit, so I get to reroll 1s. Excellent. 4 hits in total, and these are going to be force wounds. 2 at rend 1.
5 up.
Oh. And that's it for the demonettes. And
That's it for me.
yeah. So
My turn.
Battle Shock. You need to take it on your first?
Yeah, they're bravery 5.
Oh Lord. They both run away? Oh no.
The bravery 5, yeah.
Yeah. That. Wow, that sucks. That's an unexpected turn. So there you have it, folks. You heard it here first. So that's it for turn 4 for Slaanesh. We're going to do a turn recap, and we're going to roll straight into turn 4 for Gloomspite Gitz. 4 for Gloomspite Gitz.
Okay, so I'm going to use Teeth of the Bad Moon on the Rapturess because she's affected by the moonlight. So on a 1.
Nope.
Nope. And then see if he regenerates. He does not. And so I'm just going to go straight into combat phase. He's going to squish.
Banner gets squished. So 3 demonettes versus a troll. 2 hits.
3s. That's 7 damage.
Alright, so all the demonettes are dead. Turn 5.
And then see if the moon leaves.
Okay, so the moon walks away. And that's it for the hero phase.
Well, see if he regenerates. He does.
So he does.
He gets 2 wounds back.
Okay. So where are you going? Coming for a Rapturess.
Yeah, walk over here.
Charge.
Because you have 1 command. Oh, you have 2.
Yeah, he should make it.
He's out of here.
Okay.
See if he grabs her and squishes her. Yep.
She gets squished. A fitting end for the 1 wounded Rapturess to survive for so long. Alright. So that's it. So turn 5. So going into my turn 5, in my hero phase, I'm going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt from my Chaos Sorcerer. So it does go off on an 8 and take a mortal wound.
I ignore it on a 4. I don't ignore it.
Alright, how many wounds you got left now?
That's 3.
Alright. So into movement, I'll be right back. Alright guys, into my movement phase, all that happened was I ran the Fiends over here to secure objective 4 over there, and now that's it for movement. So my heroes are all staring down at the Trog. So we're going straight into shooting phase. So this Heart player is going to fire the Blast, so hitting on a 2 against him. Hits, 3s to wound. It does not wound. Next one. Hits. Does not wound. And that's it for shooting. So straight into the charge phase. So the Chaos Sorcerer. Woohoo! And the Heart Player. Woohoo! Alright. So now I gotta look up rules. Alright guys, going into combat. So the Chaos Sorcerer here, he's gonna swing his staff first. So hitting on a 4 on the troll. He completely missed. And his sword. Hits. Nope. Over to you. You want to squish somebody?
Yeah, I think I'm going to put 1 attack into for the clubs, 1 attack into Sorcerer, 2 into Rapturous, and I'll try to squish the Sorcerer.
Nope.
Nope. So the 1 attack into him hits. Wounds -2 rends.
Nope. He's dead.
You have to remember
5.
exactly which
And Rapturous. Both hit. Both wound. And that's 4 damage.
Exactly dead. Alright, and that's the game. Wow, so at the end of the entire game, this one troll with 3 wounds stands remaining, and I had 3 fiends, a Rapturous with 2 wounds, and a lone demonette that was running around behind enemy lines. So that's the end of the game. Wow, so the Heart players did a lot of good work, except for missing a 2 to hit and a 3 to wound a lot of the time, but hey, that's neither here nor there. So I still think it went pretty well. I heavily underestimated a Trog boss, and that Trog boss made me regret my life decisions for, what, 2 or 3 turns there for a while? So that was painful. So because of my summoning, I was able to pull it back a little bit and able to get a win on objectives because I managed to grab control of all 4 for 2 turns in a row. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a really rough battle. At first, I did not feel very good about what I was doing because that was very brutal. But then the Trog boss was like, hold on, I'm not done yet. And then I was like, oh, okay, now I don't feel bad anymore. So that's that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next video. So I'm trying to put out 4 videos a week, 2 shortened battle reports, 2 full feature. And if you guys want to help us out with covering Carrion Empire, please be sure to donate to the channel, leave a like, and a nice comment, and stuff like that. All of it helps. And if you guys want to donate, video description below is where you'll find all the links to do that and how to do that. And it helps me out a lot when you guys do drop nice comments, likes, love reacts, and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out. Happy wargaming.